Hey folks, Phil Gallagher here for another round of Daily D&T. We may be playing against something sweet. I will be keeping his hand. So against a Prismatic Vista deck, Schadenport plus Bile is probably pretty good. So the question is, do I just want to jam this Thalia this turn, or do I have the patience to wait? I think I have the patience to wait and play basically all of my stuff uncounterably this game. Given that I saw Prismatic Vista, I'm actually less inclined to think that my opponent is combo. So I probably have time. We're just going to tap this now. Okay, so we're playing against some sort of miracle shell. Or something approximating it. Or maybe not. That's a third island in a row. Are we just playing against High Tide? Alright, so my opponent choosing to brainstorm here does mean that I will get an uncounterable Sanctum Prelate. Because I can put Thalia in, and that'll stop Force of Will, Daze, and all of those similar spells. And this is probably pretty good. Oh! Bant Miracles, Bant Snow. Draw, step, stop. Am I willing to attack with Sanctum Prelate? No, I don't think I am. Tap. I'm gonna give my opponent a little smiley face in the chat. And we'll pass the turn. I know what my opponent is playing now. And it's blue-green show and tell. This was unexpected. We're just going to see a one turn, yeah, just one turn, echoing truth on the prelate, get it out of play, hope to do something with a few cantrips. The thing is that I can just put that right back into play. So what am I doing with my turn? I'm going to prelate on 3, probably. So I want to prelate on 3 and port them. So prelate on 3, port them. That leaves me with 3 mana. So I could Recruiter for something. But it may just be better to just, like, do this. Now I need to click there. So do I just put this on 1? So I port my opponent down. They could have 4 mana and actually, yeah, no, I'll put it on 3. So I don't know what my opponent can dig towards that, like, gets them out of the amount of pressure that I put them under. Alright, so we are playing against Blue-Green Omnishow. We'll probably play these sweet green cards. We'll probably play Council's Judgment, even though it's awkward. So I probably won't Swords to Plowshares. I might Path. But I think my plan is going to be deal with the stuff before it gets in play rather than try to deal with it afterwards. Because if they put in Omniscience, then, like, me having the removal spells for it doesn't really matter all that much. So I think I'm going to cut all those. I'm a little more hateful than normal. So I might do something like this, and Walking Ballista probably not where we need to be. Something like this is probably fine. There's an argument for keeping the Batterskull in the deck as a threat. But I don't think I'm super concerned. Veil of Summer. Yay! We'll keep this. The thing I like best is that, like, we beat an Omniscience by having this Knight of Autumn around. We're not just going to cash in this Veil of Summer immediately just as a way to draw a card and try to hit our next land drop. I think I'm just going to play this one nice and patiently. All right, here we go. Here we go. Got him. So, do I need to Veil of Summer in response to this? So, you get hexproof just from blue and black. So it doesn't stop like a Release the Ants kill. What the F is Shared Summons? Okay, search for 2 creatures. Sure. How are you getting them in at instant speed? Oh, just Collector, Oof, and Icefang Coatl. Okay. Alright, we got it. Good job, Veil of Summer. It's Collector Oof that I've boarded out answers to. It's a bit of a beating. I can Recruiter for a 2-drop. Or I can just like play a Mind Sensor or a Thalia Heretic Cathar. Actually, if I Recruiter for a Flicker Wisp, I can get a free 3-drop next turn. Knight of Autumn, you've done your job. Actually, even better might be to just Recruiter for Jailer, and then I get rid of it permanently if I hit a land. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This game is great. Alright, don't force me, bro. I think I'm just going to hold up. my Vial on 3, and Mind Sensor as a surprise if my opponent fetches. Actually, maybe that was wrong because the Thalia Heretic Cathar would make them fetch in the first place. Tapped Grizzlebrand is certainly less threatening, although still threatening. We're going to leave these vials where they're at. So I guess we bounce it and see if my opponent draws cards as the first part of my turn. So this puts my opponent to 1. If I somehow get Emrakuled, I guess I want one more permanent in play. What a strange game. Going out with dignity. I respect that. GG's, friend. GG's. I'll be back tomorrow.